It started as a whisper, a tiny thought you could barely notice, a quiet why tucked away in the back of your mind. You tried to ignore it at first, didn't you? It was easier that way, but whispers have a way of growing louder, don't they? And now you can't unhear it. It's a constant hum, a vibration under your skin. They told you what to think. They curated how you should feel, dictated when it was acceptable to speak, and even painted a picture of who you should fear. It was all so carefully constructed, so neatly packaged. And somewhere, lost between the endless stream of manufactured outrage and the hollow, pre-approved laughter, you started to remember. You began to recall the taste of something real, something they couldn't sell you. You started remembering what freedom truly feels like. Not the cheap imitation they offer, but the kind you embody, the kind you become. You don't owe this world your silence. Not anymore. You don't owe its crumbling systems your blind belief. The only debt you carry is to yourself, a debt of honesty, even when that honesty feels like fire, even when it burns away everything you thought you knew. That right there is what it means to think dangerously. To think dangerously is to finally see the strings attached to the puppet show and make the conscious choice not to dance. It is to look at the hand that feeds you and have the audacity to ask, what is really in the meal? It's to stop waiting for someone else's permission to live, to speak, to be, and to start giving yourself the permission you've been craving all along. You are your own authority. Every generation in history has needed a spark to ignite the darkness. Every empire, no matter how powerful, has trembled at the return of an idea whose time has come. And I know that every single person watching this has felt it, that undeniable pulse, that deep, resonant feeling of something powerful waking up inside. It's a collective awakening, a stirring of consciousness. They warned you that thinking for yourself was dangerous. And you know what? They were absolutely right. Because a single, genuine thought is the first domino. That thought leads to a glimpse of the truth. That truth, once seen, forges an unbreakable courage. And courage, well, courage changes everything. It reshapes reality. It topples thrones. It builds new worlds from the ashes of the old. This isn't some movement you have to join or a club you need to apply for. It's a remembering. It's you reconnecting with the part of yourself that never stopped questioning, the part that always knew something was off. It's the core of your being that they couldn't program, couldn't pacify with distractions, and could never, ever extinguish. That is the part of you that will survive the coming storm. That is the part that will begin again, stronger and wiser than before. Question everything. Fear nothing. You are never meant to fit neatly into their boxers. You are meant to wake up. Thank you for being part of this journey. If this message resonated with you, please share it with someone who needs to hear it. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to continue this conversation. Let's keep the spark alive, together.